All right, good evening, all you little saplings. I'm Dustin Owens of Fall Down Trees, and it's a snow day today. I don't know if it's snowing where you are. It's snowing here anymore. It's turned to rain and sleet, but it's all right. It's a nice snowy sludge, and we got to spend a good bit of time out there today, throwing snowballs and building snowmen and having fun, family snow time, and pretty beat, pretty exhausted. But for whatever reason, every time. Hold on, I got something going on with the kiddo here. Sorry, give me just a second. These never go smooth, apparently. Hey, man. What's up, man? What's wrong? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Somebody else will have to help you with that, man. I love you. All right. Bye. All right. Well, that was Towns. He wanted to pop in and tell everybody, hey, Arlo's showing up now, too. So, anyway, I'm Dustin Owens, Fall Down Trees. Weird day, and I thought I'd play awesome music. We do have a few things going on. We have our very first debut album coming out next Friday. It's called Night Terrors. We've been posting little clips. I hope you've been watching them. We're really excited about it. We've worked really hard on it. You just fart. The dog just farted right here in the live stream, man. So we've been working really hard on it. We're really proud of it. And we hope you'll all give it a listen. It's going to be on all the major streaming services, and it'll drop at midnight next Friday. So I figured I'd start things off with one of those songs. I don't know that I've put this one out there really yet. It's called Water Finds Its Way. You can hide behind a mask, behind a stream, behind a casket, curse your neighbors as they're walking down the street. Paint shadows on the walls, run naked down the halls, ball your fists and cry and spit and stamp your feet. You can hide inside your head, crawl beneath the bed, hold your breath, try not to make a sound. You can change your name to Job, don a scapular and robe, and pray what goes around won't come around. But times change, water finds its way, no one can hope to stand against the tide. And heaven help the fool who tries. You can kiss me in a week, please don't mumble when you speak. It's hard enough to hear you sobbing through the walls. We'll get through this somehow, look back some years from now and say we're stronger than we realized after all. Plant a garden in the spring, build a birdhouse by the swing, and a sunflower teepee for the kids. We'll quit our 9-to-5s, reinvigorate our minds, and trust that it'll work out in the end. But times change, water finds its way, no one can hope to against the tide. And heaven help the fool who tries. They don't make them like they used to, except for hypocrites and voodoo, rubber bands and mouse traps and bad advice. Though our fears have different names, we stand and face them all the same and try to build from ashes something nice. And pray to God what happened once won't happen twice. 'Cause times change, water finds its way. No one can hope to stand against the tide. Heaven help the fool who tries. All right, so that one's Water Finds Its Way. And it does. Right now it's finding its way frozen off the sides of the top of the shed. You can hear the big slushies going on. That's what it is. Probably also hear the dog snoring. He decided, Arlo, to come hang out right at my feet while I play. All right. So yeah, Water Finds Its Way is going to be on Night Terrors, the upcoming brand new release from Fall Down Trees, coming out next Friday. And we are really excited about it. That's coming to you from Guttersville Records. Guttersville Records is a collective of musicians, all at this point in time kind of focused here in the Southeast, but obviously expanding, independent minded, independent produced, and all kind of working together to help promote and get the word out about our music. So so far, Kill Getty Lee's got an EP out called Anderson AD that's fantastic. They were one of my hero bands in the local scene back when I was younger. We've got a couple of compilations out, Gutterama Volume 1, and I can't remember what the name of the one is with the ghost on the front. It came out around Halloween. Both of those are fantastic with a wide variety of music. Not everybody sounds like us. Actually, I would say nobody sounds like us. A wide variety of stuff coming out, but it's all really high quality, very original. And then we've got a bunch of Christmas stuff that's out there if you want to go back and relive the holidays. I think ours is the first full length coming out from Guttersville. And then after that, Chroma Combs has got a full length coming out that I'm really excited about. I've heard a couple of tracks, and it's going to be really good too. So make sure to follow all of the social medias for Guttersville Records, as well as all of the social medias here for Fall Down Trees too. We recently joined TikTok, and we're thriving. We're getting 100 plays a video or something, which I think is almost viral, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna play this old Grateful Dead song. This is something I remembered the other day, and I haven't played it in ages. So hope you like it. Gone are the days when ox fall down, pick up the yoke and plow the fields around. Gone are the days when ladies said, please, gentle Jack Jones, won't you come to me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. And the sound of the thunder, the rain pouring down, looks like the old man is getting on. "1930s when you stepped to the bar, drank from the dregs of a whiskey jar. 1930s when the walls caved in, he made his way selling red-eyed gin. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. And the sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down. Looks like the old man is getting on. Delilah Jones was mother of twins, 2 times over, and the rest was sin. Raised 8 boys, only I turned bad. Didn't get the lickings that the other ones had. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. And the sound of the thunder, the rain pouring down. Looks like the old man is getting on. Tumble down the shack in Bigfoot County. Snowed so hard that the roof caved in. Delilah Jones had to meet her God, and the old man never was the same again. Daddy made whiskey and he made it well. Cost $2 and it burned like hell. I cut hickory just to fire the still. Drink down a bottle and you're ready to kill. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. And the sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down. Looks like the old man is getting on. And it looks like the old man is getting on. Brown-eyed women. It's kind of a obscure Grateful Dead song, but it's always been one of my favorites. They were kind of the band that made all the stuff that I heard growing up when I was younger seem cool instead of hokey. Just kind of funny considering how old of a band they are. So that kind of tells you where I'm coming from. Speaking of old bands, let's play an old Billy Joe Shaver song while we're thinking about it. I saw him live down at Eddie's Attic, and I don't think he realized there was an opener. And so the opener was about to walk on the stage. Like, he was standing there with his acoustic guitar, and Billy Joe comes flying in. Excuse me. He goes straight up to the stage and grabs the microphone, and he says, "I'm sorry I'm late," and then immediately just starts talking. No instruments or anything like that, just him looking awesome and a microphone, and he just starts telling stories. And then you see like all of his band members coming in and like hauling gear and sort of looking around. I think he sang 3 songs a cappella and told these extended stories about him while the opener stood on the side of the stage with his jaw on his chest. And eventually his guitar player goes up and like whispers in his ear, and he says, "Oh shit, I guess somebody else was supposed to play. We'll see y'all again in a few minutes," and walked off. And the opener sheepishly went up on the stage and played 3 or 4 songs before we got the full Shaver experience. So one of the concert highlights of my life. Hope I do it justice. Early this morning, without any warning, I took a good look at myself. Good God. Wondered how this married life I've been living was trying to choke me to death. laid on my bed with my gun to my head, and I nearly bowed and did it all. But I come to myself just before I got killed. It blew me 3 holes in the wall. And now I'm thinking about cranking this ragged old truck up and hauling myself into town. Thinking about raising so doggone much hell that I'll die for. I live it all down. I can lay around this place till I'm blue in the face, but I may as well be underground. Well, I'm thinking about cranking this ragged old truck up and hauling myself into town. I'm a honky-tonk man with a honky-tonk band and a honky-tonk girl on my arm. Maybe as ugly as an old mud rail fence, but I'm loaded with hillbilly charm. And it's my life and ain't no wife of mine gonna tell me I can't go and have just a little bit of fun. So before that old heifer gets back in from Waco, you can bet your rear end I'll be gone. 'Cause I'm thinking about cranking this ragged old truck up and hauling myself into town. Thinking about raising so doggone much hell that I'll die for. I live it all down. Well, I can lay around this place till I'm blue in the face, but I may as well be underground. Thinking about cranking this ragged old truck up and hauling myself into town. Thinking about cranking this ragged old truck up and hauling myself into town. Ragged Old Truck by Billy Joe Shaver. So I think how the story went, he was actually on LSD, which seems weird for a 70s country artist, and was having wife troubles. And he really did go down, and he was trying to crank his old truck up, but it was a 70s Model Ford. It didn't have a crank on the front, something like that. And I think he got in a lot of trouble for the whole when that heifer gets back in from Waco. So, awesome song. I love Billy Joe. I think I'll play one of mine that's going to be on our next album. This one's called I Need a Girl Who Loves Jesus. I was teetering on top of our stool, staring into my tonic and gin. Jerry Banks gave a sigh, said, boy, dry your eyes. Air in here is getting mighty thin. I said, Jerry, I know I ain't much to look at. I'm too broken, too needy, too shy. Every girl I take home in the morning, she's gone. Next night she's with some other guy. He said, you need a girl who loves Jesus. You won't mind her spending time on her knees. One that's righteous but kind, brings eyesight to the blind. But you won't find her in the bottom of your drink. But you just might in church once a week. It's 11 p.m. on a Tuesday, and the wife is nowhere to be seen. Well, the kids are all in bed, and I'm all worried she's dead, folding laundry and watching TV. And I find a brand new pair of panties, and I know she didn't wear them for me. In her low-profile thong, her panty line's all gone. She's doing whatever she pleases. And I need a girl who loves Jesus. You won't mind her spending time on her knees. One that's righteous but kind, brings eyesight to the blind, still loves a heathen like me. Yeah, well, I ain't ever been no holy roller. I find fairy tales hard to believe, but my mama raised me right, and I don't drink or cheat or fight, and I deserve more than I'm led to believe. And it's been years since I stepped through these church doors. I can still sing those songs and sing them loud. And Miss Becca looks divine in her black dress with the panty line. And I'm gonna make old Jerry proud, 'cause I need a girl who loves Jesus. You won't mind her spending time on her knees. One that's righteous but kind, brings eyesight to the blind, still loves a heathen like me. Well, Miss Becca, could we get a bite to eat? So that one's going to be on the next one. We're already plotting it and ready to go. It's going to be a little, I'd say this one's kind of, Night Terrors is kind of indie singer-songwriter. There's some harder rock songs on there. Lots of Tom Waits. Very introspective. The next one's going to be a little wilder, looser, country, rock and roll oriented. And lots of variety there. So hopefully, yeah, we might even get it out by the end of the year this year too. I shouldn't put too much pressure on us. So Night Terrors is coming out next Friday on Guttersville Records. Hope you can check it out. All right, let's see. What else should we do? Let's do a blues song. I don't know why I got this harmonica rack on if I ain't gonna do y'all a harmonica song. Maybe I'll pull one out in a few. We were playing this here in the shed with the band one time and heard this crash outside, and the tree fell down. No joke. Big old pine tree right out the back window, crashing to the ground during the Fall Down Trees band practice. We knew we were onto something at that point, I think. Soul Sun House tune. Letter this morning, what do you reckon it read? Said, hurry, hurry, the gal you love is dead. I got a letter this morning, what do you reckon it read? Said, hurry, hurry, the gal you love is dead. Packed up my suitcase, took off down the road. By the time I got there, she was lying on the cooling board. Packed up my suitcase, took off down the road. By the time I got there, she was lying on the cooling board. I walked right up, looked down in her face. Next time I see a child, it's gonna be on the judgment day. I walk right up and look right in her face. Next time I see you, girl, it's gonna be on the judgment day. Don't it feel so bad? Somebody don't love you. When that love got gone, when the living days were through. Well, don't it feel so bad when somebody don't love you? Yeah, that feeling's gone when the living days are through. Cried myself to sleep when the evening sun went down. Didn't have nobody to wrap my loving arms around. Didn't feel so bad till the evening sun went down. Didn't have nobody to wrap my loving arms around. Got a letter this morning. What do you reckon it read? Said, hurry, hurry, boy. The gal you love is dead. I got a letter this morning. What do you reckon it read? Said, hurry, hurry, boy. The gal you love is dead. Said, hurry, hurry. The gal you love is dead. All right, man. Death Letter Blues from Sun House. So I appreciate you joining me here for the live stream. I'm going to see if it works better on YouTube than it did on Facebook last time. I'm going to come up with a good way of doing these and a good way of promoting them. I'd say promoting is probably the thing that I'm least qualified for, least good at, exist well in an internet world. Thankfully, we got the folks over at Guttersville, Tony and Nate in particular, that are helping me out with that. But I could use your help too. So anytime you see us post anything or share anything, please share it with all your friends. We want you. We don't just want the clicks. Like, we want you to listen to it, and we hope you appreciate it. We're always open to any feedback you can give us, unless it's just you suck, because we've been sucking for 20 years now, and there's not much we can do about it. But any feedback you can give us, sharing our stuff, go listen to the album. Once again, coming out next Friday, Night Terrors. We're really pumped about it. And we just thank you for joining in and having a good time with us. So I took the boys from the band on some little adventures for their Christmas gifts this year. Me and Nolan went and saw MJ Linderman in Asheville, which was really freaking cool. And me and Porkchop went and saw the Bob Dylan movie. I'm Not Bob Dylan, or whatever it's called. Bob Dylan was the dude I wanted to be when I was 17 years old. Like, I carried around a little notebook and wrote poems and drew pictures, and I wanted to be that sort of hipster, coffee shop, folk singing, harmonica playing dude. Let's do a Bob Dylan song. Let's see. We'll try to throw some harmonica in there too. I thought the movie was great. The best part about the movie was that it wasn't trying to actually tell the story of Bob Dylan as it happened, but as the story exists. And I think that's kind of Bob Dylan's whole vibe is the truth doesn't matter. It's, it's the story that's what it's all about. And anyway, I really enjoyed it, and it got me listening to a bunch of Dylan again. This may not be everybody's favorite Dylan song, but it was a thing that taught me simplicity and complexity combined can make for something really cool. And just because it doesn't sound difficult doesn't mean it isn't difficult. basement mixing up medicine, and I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. The man in the trench coat badge I laid off said he got a bad cough, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, something you did, better walk on your tiptoes. Don't try no dose, better stay away from those. Carry around a fire hose, keep a clean nose, and watch your plain clothes. Don't need a weatherman, know which way the wind blows. Get sick, get well, ain't running ink well, ain't bill, hard to tell, anything's gonna sell. Try hard, get barred, get jailed, ride braille, get jail, jump bail. Join the army if you fail, look out, kid, gonna get hit by losers, cheaters, and 6-time users hanging around the theaters. Well, the girl by the whirlpool's looking for a new food, don't follow leaders, watch the parking meters. Maggie comes fleet-foot, face full of black soot, talking that the heat put plants in the bed, but bones tapped anyway. Maggie says the many say they must bust an early May. Orders from the DA, look out, kid, you're gonna get hit. Better walk on your sandals, don't wear sandals, try to avoid the scandals. Well, you don't want to be a bum, you better chew gum. The pump don't work, cause the vandals took the handles. I'll get born, keep on short pants, romance. Learn to dance, get dressed, get blessed. Try to be a success. 5 kids, don't steal, don't live. 20 years of schooling and they put you on the day shift. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit. Don't walk tiptoes, don't try no dose. Better stay away from those who carry around a fire hose. Keep a clean nose and watch for plain clothes. Don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. That's fun, man. If you don't think playing that song's fun, and if you can take the time to remember those lyrics, man, you can do anything in the world. All right, so speaking of doing anything in the world, we can do anything in the world right now. What do you think we should play? Let's play an old Merle Haggard song. I'm going on to the deep end. Y'all know that one? Well, I'm going on to the deep end, and I'm slowly losing my mind, and I disagree with the way I've been living, but I just can't hold myself in line. Well, my weakness is stronger than I am, kind. Now I'm headed down the wrong road of life. I just can't hold myself in line. Well, you give me no reason for my drinking. Yes, I've always been the losing kind. And I disagree with the way I've been living. I just can't hold myself in line. I just can't hold myself in line. Was a level-headed waitress on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier on the way to Montreal. Pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Gave me a peck on the back of the neck, and these are the words she spoke. Blow up the TV, throw away the paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table, I was looking real naive. I said, I bet that topless lady's got something up her sleeve. She danced around the bar room, did the hoochie coo, sang her song all night long, just telling me what to do. Blow up the TV, throw away the paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry, about to leave that place, when that topless lady came and looked me in the face. Said, you must know the answer. She said, I don't, but I give it a try. And from this very day we've been living our way, and these are the reasons why. We blew up the TV, threw away the paper, moved to the country, built us a home, had a little garden, had lots of children. They found Jesus on their own. They all found Jesus on their own. Well, never thought I'd need you, now I find I'm wrong. Come on back, sweet mama, back where you belong. Gambled over town and I find that I can't win. Come on back and build me up again. And if I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to win a dime, my baby, she's got money all the time. Well, of all the other girls I know, none can take your place. We might get into a jam and just can't win this race. So come on back home now, take another round. You here by my side, baby, well, the deal just can't go down. And if I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. And if I lose $100 while trying to win a dime, my baby, she's got money all the time. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while trying to win a dime, my baby, she's got money all the time. My baby, she's got money all the time. My baby, she's got money all the time. All right, so I did a John Prine song in there, and then I did that was "If I Lose" by the Stanley Brothers. The John Prine song, Spanish Pipe Dream. Brandon, who's also a part of Michael Brandon King of Guttersville Records, Bedford Forest, I think is another of his band names. He was promoting his Christmas song today and posted lyrics from John Prine's Souvenirs. I think that's the song. All the snow will turn to water. Christmas Eve is come and gone. I wish I could have played that one, but I don't know the lyrics right off the top of my head. Thought about reading it out of the book, but that didn't go so well at Christmas. So, all righty, let's do another one from Night Terrors. This song is like my theme song, I think. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's very representative of me, even though it's not very literal. It's called Pegasus. Yep, right key. See if I can remember the intro. It's really pretty. If I can play it. You'll never get what you deserve if you don't charge what you're worth. These days it's hard enough to find steady work. Good as self-respect in the grander scheme when you gotta feed the kids off that hill of beans. Whoever said you'll never work if you love what you do never spent 3 nights behind a mic with the flu. Cut it down real quick and every job is the same. We're all just trying to make it through to the end of the day. And I'm just a pig with a set of wings, rooting around wondering how to get rid of these things. I'm a victim of fate, I'm a child of divorce, but I wouldn't complain if I was born a horse. And I'm standing up here on the edge of the cliff, Calculating aerodynamics and lift, I got my faith in the sun. Stretch out my wings, I get a running start. Try not to scream. If I was meant to watch my mouth, it wouldn't be on my face. I've been awkward in love, made my share of mistakes. The more foolish the man, more convinced that he's right. Sometimes it takes a fool to try to show us the light. When life gives you lemons, make sure to spit out the seeds. And if you want to make a point, make sure it bleeds. How often do we get to give a piece of our minds? Often do we get to prove that pigs can't fly? And I'm just a pig with a set of wings, rooting around wondering how to get rid of these things. I'm a victim of fate, I'm a child of divorce, but I wouldn't complain if I was born a horse. And I'm standing up here on the edge of the cliff, calculating aerodynamics and lift. I got my faith in the sun. Stretch out my wings, I get a running start. Try not to scream. Y'all sing this last one with me. I'm just a pig with a set of wings, rooting around wondering how to get rid of these things. I'm a victim of fate, I'm a child of divorce. I wouldn't complain if I was born a horse. Excuse me. All right, that was Pegasus. It's going to be on the upcoming album from Fall Down Trees called Night Terrors, coming next Friday from Guttersville Records. All right, do a couple more for you here and we'll wrap it up for the night. I do appreciate you joining me. Please give me a little feedback about how you liked it and ways that we can improve. Excuse me. All right. I don't think I'm going to do that one. Let's do a different one. Got to be careful with these things, man. It grabs a mustache hair and you're going to weep. Someone Somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. And one day his woman ran off with another guy, hit young Rocky in the eye. Oh, Rocky didn't like that, said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked into town and booked himself a room in the local saloon. And Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come equipped with a gun to shoot out the legs of his rival. His rival, it seemed, had broken his dream by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, she called herself Lil. Everyone knew her as Nancy. She and her man, who called himself Dad, were in the next room at the hold down. Rocky bust in, stinking gin. He said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. Daniel was hot, he drew first and shot, and Rocky collapsed in the corner. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, the doctor bust in, grinning a grin, proceeded to lie on the table. He said, now Rocky, you met your match. Rocky said, Doc, it's only a scratch. And I'll be better, doctor, as soon as I am able. Rocky Raccoon checked back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Then Rocky checked out, and he left with no doubt. Help with good Rocky's revival. Ah, yeah, yeah. All right, Rocky Raccoon by the Beatles. I don't know if you could tell, but I don't think I was in quite the right key there. But I pulled it off. Just talked my way through it. So, yeah, Dylan's in vogue. That's cool. It's kind of been out of popularity for a while, and I kind of felt like the Beatles were sort of considered, and I mean, they still are. They're the freaking Beatles. But Bob Dylan, I think the first time the Beatles got stoned, it was with Bob Dylan. And after that, they came back and wrote Revolver? Rubber Soul? I don't know. There's a story there. Go look it up. Let's do one more Dylan song. Why not? What do I got here? I've never done this, so we're at the part of the show where I'm playing songs I don't know. ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Hand you a nickel, they hand you a dime. Ask you with a grin if you're having a good time. They find you every time you slam the door. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Wake up in the morning, fold my hands and pray for rain. I got a head full of ideas, they're all driving me insane. It's a shame the way they make me scrub the floor. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. Ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. Puts his cigar out in your face just for kicks. His bedroom window is made out of bricks, and the National Guard stands around his door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. Ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. Well, she talks to all the servants about man and God and law, and everybody says she's the brains behind Paul. She's 68, but she says she's 54. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. All right, Maggie's farm. Figured that one out along the way. All right, let's do one more. Hit my hour mark. We're supposed to be doing shorter things. Them 20-second videos ain't doing too hot either, so they're getting about the same amount of views as the hour-long ones. So at least this way I'm providing some level of additional bang for your buck. All right, so the last one we're going to do is going to be from Night Terrors, and it's also the first song that's going to be on the album. It's called Hand of God. Once again, comes out January 17th. You can go ahead and pre-save on Spotify if you want to. I think I'll head on down the road away. Nothing left to do, nothing left to prove, nothing left to say. It's not like you gave two shits anyway. Guess I'll head on down the road. Guess I tried to do my best most days. Too stubborn to leave, too numb to grieve, too dumb to pray. Wouldn't have made any difference anyway. At least I tried to do my best. I traded all in for a song and some rowdy friends that'll sing along, or a night out neath the stars. Witness the hand of God and rest my weary heart. This ain't the time or place for me, my friend. Too many open eyes, too many righteous cries, too many rules to bend. I need to learn to love myself again. This ain't the time or place for me. This ain't to take care of myself this time. Too stubborn to leave, too numb to grieve, too dumb to pray. Wouldn't have made any difference anyway. At least I tried to do my best. I traded all in for a song and some rowdy friends that'll sing along, or a night out neath the stars. Witness the hand of God and rest my weary heart. At least I tried to do my best. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, from Guttersville Records, Fall Down Trees, I'm Dustin Owens. Check out the new album coming next Friday. And yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Be careful out there on the roads and enjoy the sludge.